Among humanity's creations, heavy and sophisticated machines embody the best of our work on Earth. They tell us our extreme intelligence and sheer will to be daring, all of which have led to us to this point in the world's advancement. So, today, we'll be looking at the most powerful heavy machines you won't believe exist. The Bagger 293. Bagger 293, a humongous machine formerly called the MAN Tackraft RB293, is a gigantic excavator hosting a bucket wheel and manufactured by one of the leading industrial companies in Germany called Tackraft. Being an East German combinat in the past, Tackraft has recorded feats of having or sharing records for the most enormous vehicular sizes in the world, which have been recorded multiple times in the Guinness Book of Records. The Bagger 293 was built in 1995 and is one version of many others before it, such as the Bagger 281, which was built in 1958, the Bagger 285 built in 1975, the Bagger 288 built in 1978, and the Bagger 291 built in 1993. Currently, the Bagger 293 is being used in a brown coal mine close to Hambach in Germany. Now, RWE Power AG, the second largest energy producer in Germany, owns this machine and thus gave it the name Bagger 293. Before becoming a subsidiary of RWE Power AG, Rheinbraun was the former owner of the device, which they named RB293 at the time. The machine stands at a height of 96 meters, a record for the tallest terrestrial vehicle. It is also 225 meters in length and weighs 14,200 tons. A total of 5 people is needed to operate the Bagger 293, with an external power source providing 16.56 megawatts of power to function. It has a bucket wheel over 21.3 meters in diameter, with 18 buckets holding over 15 cubic meters of soil material and moving 218,880 tons of soil each day it is used. The Crawler Transporter. The crawler transporters were formerly called the Missile Transporter Facilities. NASA uses them to transport spacecraft from the vehicle assembly building to the launch complex. This pair of tracked vehicles was utilized during the Apollo programs to transport the Saturn IB and Saturn V rockets and continued to find usage in transporting space shuttles from 1981 to 2011. They carry vehicles to and from the launcher platform and vehicle assembly building. Designed and built by Marion Power Shovel Company, the two crawler transporters cost $14 million when they were made, an equivalent sum of $128.5 million in 2022. That's a lot. It held the record for the largest self-powered land vehicle until a crawler crane beat it in 2013. On January 21, 2000, the two crawler transporters were written in the crawler crane beat it in 2013. On January 21, 2000, the two crawler transporters were written in the National Register of Historic Places, marking a turning point for vehicular transports. With a mass of 2,721 tons, this machine possesses 8 tracks, each with 57 shoes weighing 900 kilograms each. Such a massive size could leave the earth shaking. It has an adjustable height from ground level at 6.1 to 7.9 meters. For its operation, a guidance system is used along with a leveling system to keep the launcher steady while moving, 5% grade to the launch site. To operate this vehicle, a team of 30 engineers and other techies is needed, making it a marvelous sight to behold when the work is being done. The P&H L2350 Wheel Loader. The P&H L2350 wheel loader was formerly known as the L2350 loader. This machine, manufactured by Komatsu Limited, is employed during surface mining works. It holds a Guinness record for the largest earth mover in the world, and its sheer size is a testament to such a feat, with a design that center loads haul trucks weighing up to 360 tons like they were paper. It also has a payload of 73 tons when in operation, a height of 7.03 meters, an operating weight of 266.62 tons, and a width of 3.5 meters. To be able to move such mega sizes of load, it has a 16-cylinder, 65-liter Detroit diesel 4-cycle turbocharged aftercooled engine, which can generate an enormous power reaching 2,300 horsepower. It also has a hydraulic lifting payload of 65 tons and a standard bucket size of 40.52 cubic meters. Its fuel tank can hold 3,974 liters, and another tank holds 1,230 liters of hydraulic oil. With an enormous size to be labeled the largest earth mover, gigantic tires that are 4 meters in diameter and 1.78 meters in width are employed. Its cost price was slated at $1.5 million in 2012. The Bloodhound LSR. The Bloodhound LSR is a land vehicle designed to set a new land speed record. Traveling at supersonic speeds that could leave Maverick shaking in his boots, this British land vehicle takes the shape of an arrow and has been at the stage of development since 2008. A jet engine is currently powering it, and in time will have an additional rocket engine added. As a first goal, this vehicle, already believed to achieve a speed of 1,609 km per hour, will be made to surpass the already set record of 1,228 km per hour. For this record attempt, the Huxkeen Pan in the Mere area of the Northern Cape in South Africa is used as the venue for all tests and speed record attempts due to its area of 19 km in length and 4.8 km in width. The first runs were done in October 2019, and other runs carried out in November of the same year saw a top speed of 1,011 km per hour, making it the 8th vehicle to see a land speed over 970 km per hour. It is an outstanding performance that feels unreal. If you're still with us on this fascinating ride, please support us by hitting the subscribe button. Let's head back to the video. The BelAZ 75710. At number 5 of our list, we have the BelAZ 75710, a haul truck in a class of its own. Manufactured by BelAZ in Belarus, this gigantic vehicle was declared in 2013 to be the highest payload capacity haul truck. For its setup, the vehicle has 2 conventional axles with wheels doubled, an axle, an unmistakable resemblance that imitates the pay hauler 350 of the 1950s. Having such a sophisticated build, 259/80 R63 tires are needed for its locomotion. There's also a 4-wheel hydraulic steering and 4-wheel drive that adds to its sophistication with a turning radius of 31 meters. Wow! This is no mere haul truck. For its carrying capacity, the BelAZ 75710 can carry 450 tons of load and has an empty weight of 360 tons, more than the previous model, the BelAZ 7560, which weighed 240 tons when empty. The vehicle has an astounding length of 20.6 meters, a height of 8.16 meters, and a width of 9.87 meters, and with a bed so shallow, the volume of soil material which can be carried is limited. However, this doesn't reduce the monster's capacity in the least bit, with its Siemens MMT600 drive system being powered by 2 MTU 65-liter 16-cylinder 4-stroke diesel engines, each having 2,300 horsepower. Having this coupled with 2 AC alternators and 4 AC traction motors, fuel consumption is 198 gallons per kilowatt hour. It also has a maximum speed reaching 64 kilometers per hour and an economy top speed of 40 kilometers per hour. The 500-meter Aperture Spherical Radio Telescope. Number 6 on our list is the 500-meter Aperture Spherical Radio Telescope. With an acronym FAST, this radio telescope is located in the Daodang Depression of China. It is a natural basin in Pingtung County holding this gigantic dish that is 500 meters in diameter. It has been regarded as the world's largest field aperture radio telescope and the second largest single-dish aperture. An active surface comprising 4,500 metal panels was utilized for its novel design, and these metal panels form a moving parabola shape that is evident in real time. A cabin containing the feed antenna that is suspended can move automatically with winches, which steer it to receive signals. Its construction commenced in 2011, and by September 2016, FAST observed its first light. Its testing and commissioning took 3 years before it became operational on January 11, 2020. It consists of 500-meter diameter reflecting surface, focusing radio waves on a receiving antenna suspended at 140 meters from the surface. A reflector of an aluminum material having perforations is supported by a mesh of steel cables which hang from the rim. A total of 4450 triangular panels and 2,225 winches underneath make this remarkable structure, and they all work together for the fantastic performance of this radio telescope. La Princesse. La Princesse is the 7th wonder on our list. The French performance art company La Machine designed and operated this 15-meter mechanical spider, almost reassembling Dr. Octopus from the Spider-Man franchise. It was shown in Liverpool, England at the 2008 European Capital of Culture, an event which saw it travel the city from September 3 to September 7. Also, the following year, it was showcased in Yokohama, Japan at an event held for the 150th anniversary of the city's port opening. Francois de la Rosière, who also has a mechanical elephant and a giant girl, designed this mechanical spider as part of his works. The mechanical elephant and the giant girl were designed for Royal Deluxe's performance for the Sultan's Elephant that visited London in 2006. The spider was built in France, and de la Rosière featured poplar wood, steel, and hydraulics with vast complexities to make this sophisticated machine that took him an entire year to build. It was then shipped to Merseyside, and its assembly was done in a secret location. This spider weighs 37 tons and has 50 axes of movement and needs up to 12 people. It has a top speed of 2 miles per hour, and for movement on the streets, 6 forklifts, 16 cranes, 8 cherry pickers, and 250 crews are required. Despite being built for entertainment purposes, one can't deny that this machine is quite impressive and sure deserves a spot on our list. Antonov AN-225. The Antonov AN-225 was initially designed in the 1980s as a derivative from its predecessor, the AN-124 airlifter, and was a transporter of Buran-class orbiters. With only one of these monsters completed, the AN-225 embarked on its first maiden flight on December 21, 1988. After supporting the Soviet space program for a while, this airlifter was redesigned to suit the purpose of commercial operations as the century saw a new turn. It was found to be used at Antonov Airlines by carrying oversized payloads at the time. Despite a second frame being made, its completion was put on hold due to a lack of funding. As of 2009, the completion of the second frame was brought to 70% completion, according to records and data. Imagine such giants ruling the air side by side. Such a marvelous sight, right? But hopes have been cut short even for a chance of that happening, as the only completed AN-225 was destroyed during the Russian invasion of Ukraine. This machine weighed 640 tons and held records for the largest aircraft built and largest wingspan for an aircraft. Diesel locomotives, wind turbine blades, and a 130-ton generator are used for its movement, characteristics that could only be found in a monster like this. With this, we've come to the end of this amazing video. If you're still intrigued, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to see more videos from us. Also, comment your thoughts on this video. We'd love to hear them. See you in the next video.